My name is Barney Johson. I'm a classical composer from New Jersey, in the USA, and I've been living in Paris for 4 years, at the Fondation for 3 years. I first came to Paris in 2013 as part of a summer program, and I fell in love with the city, with the culture, particularly the musical culture. And then it took me some time to come back, but finally in 2017 I came back and I've stayed since. I came here to study with a master teacher, Narcis Bonet, who studied with Nadia Boulanger, the great musician and pedagogue. And he was like one of her big protégés, her big disciples. With him it was a study of harmony, and it was harmony at the piano. So it's you really learn the science of music. It's an art, a study of art, but there's like a scientific component. So certain notes go well together, others don't. And it's a very specific study of how it's like becoming a painter, how the colors blend together. I wrote a piece for the harp, the soprano, and the cello. And so there's just certain technical problems like the balance, because the harp is like a piano, but it doesn't have the same volume or power as a piano, but it still needs to function like a piano. So that was like a technical problem I had to deal with. So that's what interests me. Inspirations, Bach, because with Bach, everything is as perfect as possible. When you take up a magnifying glass, it's perfect, and when you look from afar. So at every angle, there's just such a nuance of detail. My most immediate project is a composition recital that I'm gonna have in June, the end of June. And I have one piece already written that was written for the 90th anniversary of the opening of the Fondation des États-Unis. And so I'm going to use that piece, which has a soprano, a cello, and a harp. And then I have a piece for piano, and then I have to write some more pieces. My goal is by the end of the month is to have musicians from other houses who would like to participate in the recital. When I play the fugue, my goal is to be able to write in this style. That was a fugue by Bach. And it's the hardest thing to do in classical music. It's the summit of so many skills. And I'm not quite there. One of my big goals in France is before I can leave, I have to be able to write a beautiful fugue. It probably won't be as amazing as what I played with Bach, but still something substantial. My goal is to have an orchestra piece performed. Now that I have some of the skills I've gained in Paris, I'm reworking the piece. And my current goal is to have it finished by summer, and then I'm going to contact all the orchestras in the Île-de-France region, and hopefully there'll be one or two that would want to give me a chance. In the initial process, before I write the piece, I'll meet with some of the musicians. Like in the piece I was talking about, I met with the soprano, because especially when you're writing for voice, you have to write for that particular voice, because there are certain things that she can do that other people can't do. There's certain things she cannot do. So you have to really know the voice. So I'll work with the musicians to know the technique, like what are the limits to what I can write, what is comfortable. But then after that, I'll have like a musical technical problem that I want to explore.